Steele County Blades, visiting with Justin Movalli, who comes from out east. Where are you from, Justin?
From Gloucester, Massachusetts.
And how did you end up here in southern Minnesota?
Well, last season I played out in Connecticut, and we had a couple of Midwest events. I think we came to Blaine towards the end of the season, and that's where I met Coach Bob, and he kept in touch over the summer. Once I got dropped from Saskatchewan, I realized I needed to come to a solid organization, and I linked back up with Coach Bob and Coach Nick, and been really happy here since. So
you've played in several different spots. How does and at different levels, I imagine. Take me through some of your hockey history. How did you get started, and then chances to play junior hockey? Just what's a brief hockey history for you?
Well, brief hockey history is I moved down to Texas when I was about 10 or 11, and started in a house league in Austin. Played Pee Wee House, Bantam B, really. And didn't move anywhere really until we moved up into Dallas to my last year at Bantam. From there I played 2 years of AA in Dallas for two now defunct organizations before I got a chance to play in the Tier 1 Elite League U18 AAA for Kansas City, and then later for the Connecticut Wolfpack. From there I had opportunities to go to a handful of Tier 2, Tier 1 junior camps, and gave it a shot. Ended up in Saskatchewan, played a couple of preseason games, and they finally let me go once I got a couple guys back from Major Junior. So I figured after that, just look at all my Tier 3 options, and knew Steele County was the right fit for me.
My goodness, Texas and Connecticut and Canada and now Minnesota. Have you enjoyed the journey?
Well, the frequent flyer miles are great, but I've enjoyed the journey a whole lot. I mean, very rarely do you get these kind of opportunities, and I'm really grateful for everything that's happened.
Play for a lot of. What about the different things you pick up, be it from having different teammates, different coaches? Do you feel like you've learned certain aspects of the game from just looking at it from different points of view through different people?
Yeah, no, you definitely learn a lot when you have a bunch of different coaches. You get familiar in different systems. You learn different forechecks, different neutral zones, and stuff that you can use going forward. And it gives you a time really to evaluate yourself as a player. Every coach expects different things from their player, and if you don't meet certain expectations, say you go try somewhere in Canada and they expect a certain thing that you're not, and you get to take that home and it's something to work on. So,
are there a lot of differences in the style of hockey from something in Texas to something in Canada?
Yes. I mean, the hockey I played in Texas was only AA, and I say that, with the utmost respect for everybody that plays hockey. Mm-hmm. But there's a lot of differences coming from Texas heading to Saskatchewan. Different expectations, different roles, and different development patterns, really, in every player.
The Blades have been on an amazing run. It was an 8-game winning streak at one point here not too long ago, and back into the win column most recently. What are the Blades doing well?
We're playing as a team. Everybody's playing for each other. Everybody comes ready to work every day, and they just play for the guy sitting next to them. So it's been a great thing to be a part of, and I think we're really still rolling. We had one little hiccup there, but looking to get back on a new streak.
When you're on the ice, as far as what the team is doing well with the X's and O's, what execution part of the game is working well for Steele County?
Everybody's buying into the forecheck and neutral zone. Players are going out there and they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do, and it allows us to keep the puck in the offensive zone, which in turn keeps it out of our net. That's how you win games.
We are coming up on the weekend ahead. We're on the cusp of playing. You guys are playing Wisconsin Rapids, who is the River Kings, are leading the division. Tell me about that team. What makes that team? Why have they succeeded so far?
I believe they've succeeded for a lot of the same reasons we have. At least from my experience with the team, everybody buys in. All 4 lines from them. You can expect the same forecheck. So they've just succeeded because their players buy in, and at the end of the day, it's whoever makes the fewest mistakes.
So that's the key then in this weekend series: fewer mistakes.
Yeah, the key is just to minimize the mistakes, and whichever team capitalizes on the other team's mistakes will end up winning the game.
What, Justin, are your hopes for down the road here? Hockey, education, what are you looking to do?
Well, I'm working hard here, and I'm just looking to continue my development, maybe play higher level juniors next season, and then from there hopefully play college hockey and play 4 years and then see where it takes me from there.
And what are you enjoying about the community of Owatonna, some things you've been able to do and kind of get used to this as a temporary home for you?
Well, I really enjoy the community. The presence at the games is great. You know, the fans really come out to support us, and it's a small town. Everybody knows everybody. So volunteering in this town has been a lot of fun.
Okay. What's the biggest town you've played in? Did you say Dallas?
Probably Dallas. I did play. It's kind of a suburb of Dallas. So it was a little bit of a smaller town.
Okay.
Might have been Kansas City. We were right in the city. So, but.
Wow. Well, you've certainly had some great experiences. Good to know your one here playing for the Steele County Blades is going well as well. Justin Movalli, thank you very much.
Yeah, no, thank you for your time.